Hey everyone, welcome back to Crypto Cash. Thank you so much for joining me here. I hope you're having a great day. Quick look at Ethereum. We're going to double check some back-end liquidation data first, kind of get a baseline there. I just ask you quickly hit the like button, maybe comment below. Let me know what position you have on Ethereum. Are you long or short? We are long ourselves on this coin. Just quick little congrats here to our community. We took some profits on ETH, 27%. For a trade we took late last week at roughly 1975 was our entry. Same thing with Near Protocol and obviously Litecoin, Bitcoin. We took two different trades there. It's been a good profitable month, but I'll be honest with you folks, it's been tooth and nail, kind of fighting every bit of the way. But now it does feel like we're shifting this dynamic, this paradigm shift with Bitcoin being above its descending trend. I think most altcoins are going to continue to do well. But right now at this exact moment, I'm expecting Bitcoin to pull back to its $86,000 range. If that happens, be more than happy to buy the dip essentially with some altcoins. And this may be one of those two. We already have a trade open, of course, with some profit left remaining. So I'm not sure if we're going to open a new one or essentially just keep that open, but that is essentially where we're at. All right, anyways, enough about that. Sorry about wasting your time there. Let's take a quick look at 2100 to 2170. That's kind of that closer local area of interest there. As I mentioned yesterday, that's a heavy concentration liquidation. We've got that reflected on the charts. Speaking of charts, make sure you check out our Twitter, Telegram, and Discord. I provide playout charts consistently here every time I analyze the coins, okay? Just know that that is there. But when it comes to liquidation, significant amount at about 2300. So we do break through this local resistance at 21, roughly 2200. It's pretty safe to presume that that local high at 2300 will be tested again, and there's a significant amount of liquidation there. This is something you don't want to short into. Keep in mind, we got liquidation delta is high. Very good sign in the overall sense, basically implying we got more longs than shorts, and you don't want to go against the grain. When we look at open interest, we can see there are some heavy accumulation zones at about 2050, 2025, and 1975. This is basically where we took our long back here, I think last Thursday or Friday, right in that range. Okay, so all in all, pretty good stuff here for this coin on the back end. Let's see what the daily time frame tells us. And this is something you need to recognize too, just because we're looking good for a couple of days here and we've broken through our little $2,000 resistance, doesn't imply we're just going to run to the moon, right? We're underneath 50-day SMA. The overall descending trend here is still down. So we want to presume the price action is going to have difficulty getting any higher. That's the best thing to do. So if you are watching other influencers perhaps, and they're telling you there's hidden bullish divergences and all sorts of magical euphoric stuff that's going to make you feel better, I'm not going to tell you that because it's not present. Okay, daily time frame, pretty straightforward. We're under 50 on the RSI. We haven't broken bullish yet. Money flow index is high. I love to see that. That's a good sign. Shows we have a shift in momentum. The last 14 days has been, we've seen more money flowing in than out of this coin. That kind of implies sustainability at the 2,000 or higher mark. However, it doesn't imply that we're going to see $3,000 here in a couple of days. Stochastic RSI swinging up, MACD converging. There's generally really good favorable signs here on the daily. Okay, so that's a good sign. That gives you comfort in knowing if you take a long position, you'll probably be in better shape than trying to short this coin. Not to say you couldn't still find some profit between now and just say 2000 as that psychological support level. It just goes to show though that shorting right now is not really a good consideration. We're above all moving averages. This ascending trend is looking good. All the more reason not to short. We can also recognize here too, we're over 50 on the RSI. We've been maintaining, a pretty good amount of support. Stochastic and MACD are both diverging, kind of letting us know a shift in momentum is occurring, which I would agree. We do see that the price action is pulling back, tentatively establishing lower lows in the last 12 hours. But if we look at the hourly, we can confirm here that we are above the cloud, which is all well and good. Lagging span is below the price action, and conversion line and the baseline are intersecting. This tells us we're at an indecisive scenario or a point in which you probably shouldn't trade just yet. You either wait for the price to retest its support at 2000 or 2025, or you consider a long right now by averaging in and not going all in. Okay, so again, good traders are going to be those who are not going to be FOMOing in to pumps like this. While it's okay that you did if you did, just make sure you secure profits and adjust your stop loss higher. That's the key takeaway. Most people fail to do that, and that's why they consistently do not succeed in trading. Either way, I'll post our playout chart here shortly. That'll be available for you there. Make sure you check out Bitunix too, folks. These guys are phenomenal. No KYC or VPN required. Awesome deposit reward bonuses if you're new. They also have monthly rewards too as well that are available if you use my link to register. I provide those monthly as well, so you understand what that looks like. Either way, it's all here for you. Hope you learned something again. Thanks so much for your time. We'll see you in the next one. Take care.